Okay, let's see.
Are you gonna snap it?
Is
So
she a
I
good
don't know
snapper
how
or no?
into it. Do you want me to get into it?
I want you to
Okay.
get into it.
See if she's a snapper or no. Don't
Ready,
do that.
sit. You have to say the 1, 2, 3 hike.
No, come on.
Okay. This is the best day ever.
Oh, lift my jersey up a little.
Okay. Down, set, hike. Oh, okay, pretty good. You're gonna catch it now.
Woo!
There we go. Hey, nice job.
Nice.
That was good.
We can just do like toe, toe, and maybe like a hug. So we can start embracing early.
Is that what people do after scoring a touchdown these days?
Hug. I had to figure out a way to give you a hug, okay?
Okay. Are you gonna snap it?
So I don't know, like how into it do you want me?
If I would have took my car to the dealership,
Horrible form, horrible
Are you gonna snap
snapping.
it?
So I don't know,
Everything
like, how into it do you want me to
horrible.
get into it?
I want you to get into it.
Okay. Ready, sit. You have to say the 1, 2, 3 hike.
Okay. This is the best day ever.
Oh, lift my jersey up a little.
Okay. Down, set, hike. Oh, okay, pretty good. You're gonna catch it now.
Let's see. Am she gonna reset here? There we go. Well, that's what I was talking about.
There we go. Hey, nice job.
Nice.
That was good.
We can just do like toe, toe, and maybe like a hug. So we can start embracing early.
Is that what people do after scoring a touchdown these days?
Hug. I had to figure out a way to give you a hug, okay?
Okay. Are you gonna snap it?
So I don't know, like how into it do you want me to get into it?
I want you to get into it.
Okay. Ready, sit. You have to say the 1, 2, 3 hike.
Okay. This is the best day ever.
She said you have to say 1, 2, 3 hike. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3 hike.
The job numbers came out today. Are they? They're great or bad, depending on where you're looking at it. In a more objective way, it definitely shows that we're in a little bit of a slump, perhaps. A bit of a slump, and that could be good if you're an interest rate cutter. If you want interest rates to go down, this would be kind of, what we're looking for, right? Yeah, let's jump in. Usually, the more entertaining one, for what it's worth, is Fox News, and I'm like, that's kind of where we play clips because it's entertaining. Like, why should news be?
Why should news be entertaining? It shouldn't be. Sorry, I don't mean to disagree with Caleb Hammer, but it should be informational. It shouldn't be something you go to watch to enjoy. It should be something that you literally go to get information and you can leave and be okay. It shouldn't be something where you get all your information from and you live and die by what the news says. Like, sorry, bro. No.
Great, informative. I want entertainment. But let's do CNN.
If you guys have seen the Anchorman 2, that movie depicts the truth about the way media and news outlets have changed their meaning of being a business.
Time just to kind of mix it up. Let's see what's going on in the world of CNN.
The Trump economy is sputtering. We learned this morning that job growth in the past 3 months has all but ended. There were just 22,000 new jobs created.
This revision in June, by the way, not what we want to see. First negative since all the way back here. Very small negative, but it is a negative.
Created last month, and new revised data showed the economy actually lost jobs in June, the first time that's happened since President Trump's first term, back when most of us were still.
Okay, that was COVID though, for what it's worth. I mean, let's just be clear about when that happened, right?
Facts.
And then we saw this huge hiring boom right here. Right
after.
It's, this is it's been following a more natural path to say that, like, okay, let's be unbiased right now, right? Because you're gonna have people on the left being like, oh, well, it's completely horrible. Look, Trump's destroyed it. And then there's gonna be people on the right where it's like, no, it's not even bad. It's not even bad. Nothing's even bad is happening.
Agreed.
Let's be unbiased for a second. In reality, this is where he was ignored.
See, this is another reason why I like Caleb Hammer. He's honest. People don't like him because of how honest he is, but it doesn't fucking matter. He's honest, bro. He doesn't sugarcoat shit. If you're doing things you shouldn't be doing financially that you come on his show and you want him to tell you about, guess what he's going to do? He's going to tell you what the fuck you're doing wrong. He's not going to sit there and be like, oh, what happened? Oh, I understand. I understand why you're in this position. Oh, I'm sorry you're in this position. No, shut the fuck up. You're the only one that put yourself in that financial position. You're the only one who went and signed the paperwork to get the loans taken out. So face the fucking music, bro. And that's why I like Caleb Hammer. Like he just said, there's going to be people on the left that are, oh, this is horrible. There's going to be people on the right that are saying nothing's going wrong at all. He's going to break it down for us.
Great, right? It's been following a natural trend that we've been seeing. Economies don't really change from just administration to administration, especially in a 4-year administration.
Facts.
The way that we really want them to in a political way, because we think right bad or left bad, so it's all of a sudden bad or it's all of a sudden great. Have you seen the charts of like polling that's done on economic sentiment and if we're doing well? And every party just completely flips where they are depending on who's president and whether or not they think where the economy is. This is just This is just flowing.
That's
just the normal flow. So.
And isolation during
Unbiased
COVID.
opinion, there you
and
go.
Unemployment ticked up to 4.3%, the highest in nearly 4 years. An economy that's stalling out is bad news for any president, but particularly for one who got back into the White House in large part because of what voters saw as his economic acumen.
Yeah, I mean, we're fucking rocking and rolling during that the big stimulus era of COVID, right? I can think economically everyone has pretty decent memory of that before that 2022 market downturn. Or was it 21? I don't remember. But either way, yeah, very curious. So, but then inflation, and that was a big reason for a lot of the electoral success that was seen, and it was a big part of the narrative.
When President Trump didn't like last month's jobs report.
How can you say that's a normal flow, Caleb, with all the things that he has done for the economy? I'm just looking at the chart, big guy. It was like, it wasn't, It was like this the whole time. It was like this. It was like, woo, and the election was in there. The inauguration was in there. If it was like, if we're just going full administration to administration, it'd be like, ooh, like the way you're thinking it, ooh, inauguration, where it was like the natural trend that we were seeing. I mean, that's just a chart. That's not my opinion. That's a chart.
He fired the head of the agency that compiles it. This morning, he placed the blame on his economic nemesis, the Fed chair, Jerome Powell. Jerome, too late, Powell.
I think everyone wants rate cuts, more from a selfish perspective of, it's nice to have lower rates. You don't think the tariffs, federal layoffs, or deportations are affecting? This is private sector non-farm payroll numbers, though. So the layoffs in the federal government. What?
There you go.
New job. Unemployment rate? Actually, I don't know. But I think that might affect the unemployment rate, but not the new job, non-farm payroll, right? But tariffs, I mean, yeah, potentially. What's interesting with tariffs is I'm trying to give a little more time on it, because even like the Fed chair, Jerome Powell, who's against tariffs, he's very clear on saying like it's gonna ripple, right? Well, like we're not seeing effects immediately. And or being able to correlate perfectly. Like politically, we can correlate some things, but in terms of like the actual full effects, either positive or negative, those instant things we see are typically like a shock, where we're going to see what it actually settles down and looks like, in like a year or so. So I understand what you're saying, and I'm just willing to be a little more patient on the numbers, right? Before I'm like roo or bah, 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 bah. But I'm willing to go wherever the facts land, 100%. Like I don't give a fuck.
Powell should have lowered rates long ago.
That's why I like this guy. He doesn't give a fuck. He is going where the rates and the facts land.
So, as usual, he's too late. I'm joined by a terrific group of reporters here. Anne-Marie Horton of Bloomberg, CNN's Matt Egan, Abby Livingston of Puck, and Estelle Herndon of the New York Times. Matt, take us through some of the numbers and what they mean.
Yeah, Dana, look, this was another brutal jobs report, and this really suggests that after years of historic resilience, the job market is facing some serious trouble right now.
Yeah, but again, for what it's worth, the very chart they showed at the beginning of this showed a natural trend. For what it's worth, it's not like we just hit a wall.
And hiring has basically stalled out to almost nothing, right? Just 22,000 jobs added during the month of August. That is a fraction of what economists were expecting. It's crazy to think that not even a year ago, back in December, the economy was adding 300,000+ jobs. Now we're, not even 10% of.
But for what it's worth, I mean, a reality of a situation, this is what the Fed wanted to do. You might think it sounds evil or anti-Fed for that. No, like they wanted to slow the economy. The economy was too hot. Inflation was soaring. What was it, like 9% at one point at the peak? They wanted to cool the economy, and one thing that comes with cooling the economy, especially since there was a lot of different kinds of inflation, but a huge part of it were massive wage increases due to a really competitive workers' economy, especially in tech. Wanted to cool that off, and the best way to kind of get that wage growth that can fuel some parts of inflation, not all of it, of course, is to bring down the job market a little more. So
that. And as you noted, we saw that June was revised lower to show that for the first time since COVID, the U.S. economy actually lost jobs. So that ends.
Yeah, the June revision is pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy.
This nearly 5-year streak of uninterrupted job growth. That was the second longest streak in American history. It's now over. And then the unemployment rate, so you mentioned that, ticking up from 4.2% to 4.3%.
Not huge, but obviously not the direction that employees like it to go.
That's not high per se, but it is the highest since late 2021. And Fed Chair Powell.
September is hiring month, and the tech industry is way more jobs than they are increasing in machine learning. I guess we'll see. We'll see in October when September's preliminary numbers come out, right? Inflation here.
AI is getting ready to take over, guys. We've got to realize that, like, AI is literally getting ready to take over. There are jobs we're losing jobs slowly by the day to AI. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's inevitable. It's gonna happen. I mean, what are we gonna do? We gotta work on it. Or Ready Player One becomes a real life issue. I'm trying to find a vertical layout really quick. I don't know where the layouts are. Let me see. There we go. Overlays. I need to find free vertical.
you